Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is good? The king of lightning is here today, bringing you guys and gals One Piece. Whoa. Yeah, the One Piece War, chapter 848, live reaction. Here we have Monkey D. Luffy. Here we have Monkey D. Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Robin, Nami, Chopper, Usopp, and Brook, and Frankie. And they're all wearing red. 20-something, 20 years, I don't know. But they're all wearing red and looking like badasses. I like the skull tie. I like the thing over his left shoulder as well. That's pretty cool. But here they are. 2017. So this color page is pretty beastly. So here we have a follow-up color page to the color cover, which is not so beastly, but either way. Luffy versus Yonko underlings and Sanji versus his father. Volume 83 packed with action and currently in stores. Hey. So here is this color page. Everyone again sporting the red. Sanji, Zoro, all of them in a winter in the middle of a forest with these giant trees. Chapter 848, goodbye. Now, who is saying goodbye? Well, first of all, Big Mom is no longer there. The Den Mushi that she was talking through is now night-night. The Strat crew is currently in a very tricky situation. Yes. So here we have Luffy just yelling, and Nami is thinking about what Big Mom just said, probably about Lola and how she hates Lola and all this kind of stuff. What? What is this wannabe biker, caterpillar, and Gallus? What the f— Are you serious? That looks like something that belongs in Human Centipede. It's, what is going on there? There's an intruder in the treasure room. Dog. Like, it's a D-A-W-G, not a D-O-G. D-A, dog. Fucking stupid. What is this shit? And why is he so short? Why is he like 2 feet tall? What the— dude, there are Kenyans with bigger dicks than this dude. What the fuck is this? Oh, you know, fuck it, man. Actually, I just realized that it's not intruder that he's saying. It's intruder. And then he has to be corrected. Oh, no, you mean an intruder. Then he says, yeah, that. Also, I ain't brushing my damn teeth. Okay, so at first I thought he was like a midget, but I guess he's a kid trying to be some punk dude. Hold on, the Queen's room. Here we go. Aren't you gonna get mad, mama? And here she is laughing in joy and glee, just doing big mom shit. Big mamu, man. Just because some little punk tried to provoke me, not in a million years. Think about it, Zeus. That's Zeus! Oh! So when Zeus goes like lightning mode, mad serious. We've seen him before. So the entire time, that was Zeus. And I should have known via the hat, but I never put two and two together. Like, oh, like that cloud is like forever. Well, not maybe forever, but that cloud is always active because it has the soul inside of it. Okay. So it's like one of her crew, I suppose, in that sense. Okay. That is actually pretty neat. I do like that. The main reason why she's so happy, obviously, because tomorrow's a big day for her. So many good things should, keyword, be happening. I don't know how this works, but apparently her hat got a signal. The signal is that there's an intruder in the treasure room. Now, again, I'm not too sure how the hat received the signal, but the hat received the signal. Mama, who was like, I'm not gonna get mad. Tomorrow's a huge day for me. So many good things are gonna happen tomorrow. Here she is, pissed as all hell in an instant. Oh, they better not be after my Tamare Paco. Hell to the no. Zeus is like, ah, shit, mama. Mama salty as all hell. Mama went to the beach. Ugh, Big Mama at the beach? That's gross. Nigga, she would clear that beach out in 15 seconds flat if she went to the beach. Oh, good Lord. But she went to the beach, got a little bit wet. Oh, no! Oh, the imagery is terrible, man. But she got some salt water on her, and then voila, end result, mad salty. God damn. So here we are at the guest room, Sanji's room. Get together, man. Luffy and the others will be spared. Big Mom promised. But still, I don't really trust her, but either way, Barate will be fine as well as long as I proceed with this marriage. It's truly painful to part ways with my friends, but nobody will die. This is the most important thing. I have nothing to be disappointed about. I shouldn't be looking this glum, or putting Chan, my only ray of hope, will get anxious again. I'd be a sad excuse for a man if I did anything to make that girl unhappy. And yet, I don't trust this bitch. Don't hurt her again and be your usual self, that's right. I am a cook in love. So Sanji kind of forcing himself to act this way at this point in time because he's still worried about Luffy and Nami and company, obviously, because they're his friends. He wants to go on the journey and he's worried about Barate, but he can't do all these things. So he's forcing himself to say, forget about all that shit, focus on Pudding. I'm gonna get married. So Pudding's talking to one of the maids in her room, and she says, I hear that the female had, and the female meaning Nami, had Lola's Vivier card, which is why the homies couldn't lay a hand on her even within the forest. Then she continues, by the way, Mama does not approve of the dress you chose yesterday, Lady Pudding. Please wear the one she picked out for you during the ceremony tomorrow instead. Mama has planned out everything that needs to happen after the ceremony as well. And here we are in, I think, flashback. We're in flashback now. Pudding flashback. Pudding, you'll never go wrong if you simply listen to my orders. So here she is. Okay, bro, whoa! That's a chair. That's a chair. That's a chair. And I believe that the hairstyle is the same. That's her. Pudding, I believe. I mean, that has to be the same chair. Pudding is the girl that we saw when we first saw Big Mom with the third eye. So Pudding does have a third eye that she's hiding. She has Hiei, she has the dragon of the darkness flame, and she's hiding that shit.
Dragon of the darkness flame!
What the fuck, Pudding? Why you hiding shit? You're just like a sweet little doll, darling. And then here she is, Pudding in the rain. Ah, Lady Pudding, careful. It's still raining in the garden. So that's her, I believe, in real time. And here she is with Lola. Don't worry, girl. She won't kill me. We're family after all. I'll make sure I'll be the one to decide my own marriage. That has to be Lola. I mean, there's no other person that would say shit like that to Pudding at that point in time. And in all honesty, this flashback is not helping my cause. The cause of Pudding being evil. It's not helping me because this flashback shows no evil intent when it comes to Lola's part or Pudding's part. Oh, fuck. But still, I can't fully trust Pudding. But if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. It is what it is. Pedro taking on soldiers and whatnot. The treasure room security has been completely wiped out. The one responsible is in possession of a bomb. Pedro's carrying, I'm assuming that they're talking about him. He's carrying a bomb, and now he's taking on this one knight dude that I think has like an apple stem coming from his head. His body, I suppose, is like an apple-ish body, and then you see like the stem coming from the top of his head, which is kind of weird. But Pedro showing off some sword skills. I mean, why else would you show these cool zigzag like Zoro, the Z? Why would you show the Z like that, son? Like butter. So fast. So he, like Brook, is a speed type swordsman. That's what the fuck? Doesn't this guy remind you? Hold on. Okay, autofocus, please. Autofocus. Autofocus. Why? What? Come on. Here we go. There we go. Doesn't that remind you of Dressrosa at the beginning? With Sanji, Frankie, Zoro, with them, the way they looked? It does. It really does. Oh shit. Either way though, Pedro is a speed type swordsman, like Brook, but he still has enough power to cut through this guy's shield, and you can even see him cut like the top part of his shoulder. So Pedro, a fairly damn good swordsman. Yeah, Pedro very fast, running up the side of the walls too. He drops a stick of dynamite and he's gone. Where is he now? Down the stairs. Here's Tamago. And Tamago is talking through a Denenmushi to people in pursuit of Pedro. Lady Smoothie, what's going on? You were right, there's a second intruder. Soul Kingu Brook. The one you're dealing with right now is a mere decoy. I see. That damn Pedro going all out on us. He took us by surprise, managed to get inside the treasure room and what? And has locked? But we saw you last time in the... Yo, those fucking legs are piss long. Okay, so she's clearly a member of the long leg tribe. I mean, even among the long leg tribe, she's tall. Like, Tamago is tall, but she's really tall. Like, there may be some giant in there. You know what? At the same time, though, I'm comparing her to, like, the soldier dude, who may not be that tall at all. I don't think that Tamago's as tall as her, but I have to see a better comparison of size between the two. He took us by surprise and managed to get inside the treasure room and has locked us out of the room. So Brook really did stealth his way in there and lock the door. Apparently they weren't in the room anymore, but knowing that the treasure room only has a single entrance, as long as you make sure to keep a sharp eye on that one entrance, there shouldn't be any problems with capturing the second intruder. You're right, you can count on me for that. But if he defeats all the guards inside and gets outside, then I plan on killing him. Is that fine with you? Hold it. The man is nothing but bones, according to you, correct? Mama will definitely want to add him to her collection. Anything but killing is allowed. So capture Brook and just put him in the world of books, so more years, you know, being unable to die and decay and whatnot for Brook. That's just what Brook needs. So here is Brook taking on a bunch of these fodder dudes, but these two guys don't look like bitches. This guy, these guys, and maybe even him too. Maybe even Rabbit Man over there. These three look far more credible than these guys on the side right there. So this is actually very fascinating. So here we have the King and Queen Soldier, the Rook Soldier, Knight Soldier, Bishop Soldier, and Pawn Soldier. Just like actual chess pieces. These barbarian chess soldiers are soldiers controlled by souls that Big Mom inserted into their bodies using her ability. In other words, you all are individuals that act based on what your souls tell you. Oomph, so powerful. Hold on, I'm not even done tuning yet. So Brook is gonna do some music shit, obviously. And he's saying so powerful from a Rook soldier. I mean, dude, like, Brook, come on, man. Show this motherfucker the frozen winds of hell. So powerful. From a Rook? I mean, then again, okay. He can't build muscle mass because he has no muscle to begin with. And he is a speed type swordsman from Jump Street. So power's not his forte. Yo, what the? I haven't even read the text yet. All I saw was this at the bottom. They all call me the Soul King. And these guys out like it's hockey. Hockey up! What? Ow! So clearly, them being infused with souls and Brook being the Soul King, being able to manipulate souls via his music, via frequency, and his soul beating on a higher frequency innately, he's able to manipulate these creatures that function on souls. This is good. Brook is actually a massive asset against Big Mom. Hold it, baby. And then these guys kind of like stop in their tracks, or when he says hold it, baby, they... Okay, I'm not too sure what exactly is going on here in this small panel. Like the drawing effect, I'm not sure what's going on there, but the end result is that these guys passing out. It only makes sense that the souls merely cast into the wrong bodies like yours have not a chance of standing up against the obstinate nature of my screaming soul. So since these chess pieces have been humanized via other people's soul, their soul frequency, if you would, probably beats less than that of a regular person, because souls don't belong in a chess piece, obviously. But Brook's soul is amplified compared to a normal person's soul. His soul being on a higher tier than the average person's, and their soul being on a lower tier than the average person. Brook can easily manipulate or knock these guys out or command them in some way, shape, or form, restrain them by just saying words and playing a tune. I mean, we saw what he did against those that actually have souls regularly, like Fishman. He cast the illusion, and then he took him out. When it comes to them, just out. Just done. And now we're back to the library prison. The prisoner's library. Pudding walks in. Brother Opera. I forgot that this guy's name was Opera. This This weird slime dude. Luffy, oi Pudding. Is it okay if I go inside for a bit and talk to Luffy and his friends? Let us out, we've been caught. Like Pudding can actually take him on. Maybe she could though. Maybe she could. I.e. Third Eye, i.e. Dragon of the Darkness, Dragon of the Sugar Flame. Okay, I'm waiting for this shit. Pudding, what are you hiding from us? You have skill. That third eye indicates skill. You don't have a third eye and not have skill. You have skill. I'm waiting for the Dragon of the Sugar Flame. I'm waiting for this shit. I will insert the bookmark, and the bookmark bends the jail bars of the book jail, and Pudding walks in. So obviously a attribute of those powers of the world of books, the bookmark. So now Pudding is whispering to Luffy and Nami. I'm incredibly sorry that I couldn't make it to the coast. Oh, Pudding, that's okay. Here we have Sanji picking flowers. Sanji proposed to me. It made me so happy. I also know that he only did that because he's a kind man. Deep down, I can tell that I'm the one that's screwing everything up. So don't worry, I won't be marrying Sanji. What's the plan, Pudding? What is the course of action? I won't be marrying Sanji. So Sanji, he has appeared to have fully committed to marrying Pudding. So the plan of making this all work out to where Sanji can leave and go back to Strat Crew is no longer on his shoulders, it's on Pudding's shoulders, assuming that she is actually a good person. Listen, whisper, whisper. Whoa. Luffy, Nami, horrified. Nami begins to cry immediately. Oi, Pudding, wait. What the hell are you saying? Pudding walks away. What the fuck is this? And goodbye. What the fuck? A teary departure and no break. Whoa. Oh. Okay, Oda. The year of Sanji's almost over too. Fuck. So does this mean that my prospects for a evil Pudding are out the window now? Does that mean that it's gone? Oh, no! Oh, Pudding. Pudding. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking, if I recall the flashback within the chapter, she's gonna pull the same shit that Lola did. Oh, ooh. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, at this point in time, she does appear to be on the good side, but it's like, there are still things that we don't know, and that third eye being hidden is still irking the fuck out of me. I thought maybe that with Lola, there's a twin of Lola. I thought maybe the same thing could apply here in this case. However, we saw the chair in the previous page. We saw Big Mom, saw the chair. I believe it's the same chair that we saw when we first saw Big Mom, and the girl sitting on that chair should be Pudding, and I think it's the same hairstyle as well. The hair is mostly to like this side, I believe, and then her forehead should be exposed. So there are still things that are unknown when it comes to Pudding, but it's not enough to say that she is like de facto evil. If she does go the Lola route, that sacrifice that she's making, and thereby putting herself in immense danger, because we see how Big Mom looks at Lola, so she's gonna look at Pudding the same way. So imagine that for a second, right? Pudding says, I'm not gonna marry Sanji. And then she leaves like Lola does. The Tamari Bako box has bombs inside of it and it blows up in her face. Big Mom is gonna go on like the ultimate rampage. And many people are gonna die in the process. And as a result of that, the German themselves may also engage in combat, because I don't think Big Mom's gonna sit there and let them leave. So
chaos.
Tomorrow, Big Mom's joy is going to turn into absolute rage. Now, an extreme would be her killing herself, Pudding, which would be insane. I don't think Oda would actually do that, but that is an option as well if Oda really wanted to go hardcore. It is what it is there. So that being said, but at the same time, wouldn't there be another daughter that Sanji you have to marry then? It wouldn't matter to Judge as long as he's marrying someone among the Charlotte family. So there could be someone else that he has to marry in place of Pudding. So Big Mom could replace Pudding like that, but that's assuming that she has someone else available of age to marry Sanji. You have to wait and see how that rolls out. With that being said, folks, I am done. So this is the King of Lightning. Rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace! Have a nice goddamn day.